It happens. You can lose a finger. I'll fix it. Oh, Mr. Peanut. Yeah. Tell you what, this is not my favorite part of carving, unless it's quicker, but it's got to be done. guess this is what happens when you work in a grocery store. You start dreaming about wood carving, stuff you see in the grocery store. Mr. Peanut. Planter's Peanut. I said, I'm around this guy all the time, so why not carve him? Oh, he's disappearing. This is the part that's rough. Gotta bring him back. Every time I start carving and I take away some spots and I don't know where he's at, I start getting lost, so this is what I do. Keeps me in check. So I start bringing everything back. Bring up. Bring out this tool. All right. All right. So his hand's here. So I don't lose my area here. All right, there's his arm. Where's his eyeballs? Right here. There's that. There's this little string that comes down. Somewhere around here. Keep his mouth. You see him? He's coming back. Nose. Like that. His eye. There's that. He lost his finger. I'm gonna bring him in. I'll suck this down right here and bring it back. So I'm not worried. This is his hat line. This is his thumb area. Keep it real wide. Here's his cane stick. It's snapped off a little bit. This is how I keep track of where my guy's at. So if you're Dremel carving, get this guy. A little burr that helps carve in. Stay wide on your lines. That's how I do it. Here's his cane. Hand area. Back down, around. Bottom. That's how I can keep track of where he's at. His arm. Around to the elbow. Light on this corner. Empty space. So I don't care about this, just keep it more in the middle. Here's my center. And stay to the center. So you have a lot of wood on the side. Follow out middle, but not going into his arm area. That's how I do it. Let's see, where'd his leg go? Here's the bottom of his. Here's the leg. Stay inward. Right here. There's his leg here. Hopefully that all makes sense. And here's the outside leg. Nice and light. I don't need to cut off a lot. There's the outside. Here's his body. There's his neck area. Outside. Don't want to go in anymore. I want to try to, once I go in, I'm going to probably drop in half an inch. That'll give it a roundness. Then I can start doing the peanut marks, you know, going around with the tool. So I use a different tool, but you can kind of see what I'm going to be doing here. So there, make his little markings, little divots like a regular peanut would be. There's his foot. I'm going to stay high. There's the platform he's on. There's his foot. I'm not going to go straight in. I'm going to go to the outside so I could still do that shaping 2D, 3D type deal. You can always bring it in. There's his foot. Just crossing his legs. Make sure you guys thumbs up, subscribe. Kind of go slow in some parts. So if you're trying to, do some carving, I'll try to help you out. Every carving's different, that's for sure. If you stick around, I'll show you some of my other wood carvings I've done. Oh, Rosie, you're always in the picture. Yeah, she goes, Daddy, I want to be in the live. Oh, my husky. Rosarita. Up. Good girl. Want you? All right. Good girl. Go. Leave it. Good girl. All right. Let's keep it going. Sorry, guys. I had to say hi to the dog. Miss Rosie. Don't want to chop in straight. Keep the angles pointed towards the middle. So I got plenty of wood later on if I need it. Baby kisses. Yeah, juniper wood. You got it, baby kisses. It's already dry. So, less cracking. You can use white pine, balsa wood. Oh, Mr. Peanut. There's his other foot. Foot's right here. Bringing it up. So that right there is dead space. So if I'm not chainsaw carving, which I already did that part, it's the slower part, but keep your lines in here, and it keeps everything intact. That's how I do it. Bring over the side, because if I lose my lines, then I have a hard time figuring out where this guy's gonna go. So just a little light line. Keeps me intact. I can sand this down. Once I start losing my line, then I'll dig in again. So it keeps me in check of where I'm at. This is the other foot coming down. And stay wide if you have to. If you're doing some carving, I've noticed if you go right on the line, especially if it's already small, if you stay 1/4 of an inch on the outside of the line, that really helps for you leaving room to where it needs to be once you smooth it over. So I just did these lines here, but eventually I actually will, once I go in a little bit, I'll bring it out like 1/4 of an inch, so it gives me lots of room. Don't go right on the line. Go on the outside, probably 1/4 inch, depending on the size of what you're doing of carving. But always stay on the outside. Once you go in, then the time you smooth it over, if it's round area, there's not much left. So this mouth, if I left it like that, the time I smoothed it over, it would be half the size. So I just did it because I know that this mouth is going to go further in, probably a 1/2 an inch almost, maybe. So you want to really make sure, like this elbow's big, but I know this arm is, so I made a line here. This arm is actually going to twist over a little bit. So that's why it was okay for me to do a line here. So if you're not sure, leave a big block where his hand's going to be, because that's a small spot. Once it's gone, it's kind of harder to do it unless you just start shrinking it down. So just a little, that's something I've learned. It really helps out. Always stay on the outside. You can always bring in, but you can't go back out. All right, got my lines. This is a little bit of the dead zone. Just gonna tuck in. There's your spots. So I can bring this over just a little bit, only on the outside. So nice to be outside and inside. I've been in my shop carving. Get some fresh air. Baby Kisses, this is a little bit different for you, huh? Baby Kisses has been watching a lot. She usually sees me carving with a chainsaw. So this is a little bit like, this is different. Yeah, that's a good tip, huh? I've learned that one real fast. I was kind of like, oh, I should have been out further. So always stay. You can go further than 1/4 of an inch, depending on what you're doing. If you're not sure about something, just go back later. Think about it. Once this top part comes in and you're not sure about the legs, leave it. Go back up. Do this, and then you're like, oh, now it's fitting. Can't see it. Move on. That's how I kind of taught myself. And this part here, you want to try not to go too far. This is the part that needs to stand out, the front of the leg. So the more you carve here, the more you got to go in on the sides. So I'm trying to get where I want it, and then I got to stop, and it's all side work. So if you feel more comfortable, do the sides first before you do the center, because you do the center and it's flat because his legs are round. You sooner or later you got to stop. Do the sides and then do the front of the leg. I'm staying at an angle. I know, it's not the best view. Sorry. No pun intended. What's up, Daniel? Baby kisses. Those are awesome. Mike, what's going on? Mike's making stuff. He does a lot of cool stuff. Go check out his YouTube. He's awesome. A little different carving here, huh, Mike? Usually with a saw. We got the legs here. They're almost in. I might tuck in just a little bit, but I want to get some more stuff in there so I don't have to guess, especially when it doesn't look right yet. So I got it in there. So got dead space here. I can take that out. Move you guys down a little bit. I know I'm losing sunlight, so I'm in Arizona, so it's a little hot. It's nice to have this cool weather. Sorry, it's not the nicest sound in the world, huh? So that's the dead space. So that's out. Try to clear it out a little bit. Give me a better view. Turn it around. Kind of helps give it a good look. See where I'm at. Gonna wait a little bit. So I got the heel. I'm gonna wait on that part. Well, I think its heel is about like that. Maybe it up a little more. See his foot kind of chipped out a little bit, but I'm fixing it up. All right, here. There's the foot. Just got it kind of, here's the bottom of the foot. There we go. I can clean that out a little bit later. That's a good, you guys are getting a glare, ain't you? Look at that. 30 thumbs up. Appreciate it, everybody. So, carving Mr. Peanut here. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I just found out. Oh no, Canada has a wildfire? I hate those. You know, a lot of my wood that I get, actually, baby kisses, I actually go into areas that are, they're basically fire areas that have burnt down and they need to be cleaned out. So I do a lot of that. It is definitely sad. So hope everybody enjoyed this little addition to my carving. So I'm actually, yeah, hot out west, that's for sure. So you guys want to see some of my carvings? I can't bring in the shop because I'll lose you, but I'll bring them out on this stump. So you guys want to see them. So let me, God, I'm gonna lose my phone again. Man, how many times have I dropped my phone? So if you guys want to check out what I've been doing, let me go grab one. You guys can see it. like you're just watching the first time. So, from Harry Potter, I always get the name wrong. I don't know why. Dobby, Dobby. Yeah, well, there he is. So, that's the guy that I did. That's one. Let me grab another. Just to give you stuff that I've been carving. So you guys can check it out. Let me grab another. And actually, this is kind of a special one I want to show you guys. I don't know if you guys have really seen this one. I don't think Baby Kisses you've seen this, but let me show this one first. Then I'll show you this other one. It's a little crazy, but so here's like a tree I've done, and then I have another one. Just real simple. I usually do one on my lives for chainsaw carving, but real simple, nice. People love these. Super cheap, and they don't want to spend a lot of money on a carving, but they like a tree. It goes in their window, you know, inside their house or wherever. Super small, but really nice. Got a lot of good shape to it. And then this is one I need to finish. I need to ship it out. But his name, maybe some people might know who he is. He's on YouTube now. His name is Luke. It's Lucky Axe brand. So if you guys go check out his channel, tell him Woodchucker sent you over. He makes axes. He actually quit his job, and he's hafting axes. So let me show you. And I haven't finished it. I've been waiting just to make sure it wasn't going to crack. But super cool kid. He's a young adult actually now, but I don't know if I can show this correct. You guys can see this. This thing is really gnarly. I had a lot of work done. It's actually there's a picture of him swinging an axe, and you guys can see it. So that's his YouTube, Lucky Axe brand. You'll see a green clover. It's basically it's him promoting him swinging an axe. He'll haft an axe, and then he'll actually demonstrate him using the axe. He doesn't just make axes. He actually hafts them and puts on new handles and chromes them out, the actual axe, and then he uses them, and then he'll ship them out to people. So Buck and Billy Ray, Buck and Billy, if you guys know him, it's actually his future son-in-law that's doing it. So you guys might know him. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him before, but yeah, this is Luke. He's just starting out, so go check him out, Lucky Axe brand, and you'll find him. Super nice guy. He's really creative. He likes to do a lot of. He's a hard worker. So this is him swinging an axe. Big old log in the background, but he's got a hat on, and it's actually one of the first times he was swinging an axe. So I snapped a picture as I was watching the video. So that's basically what I've got. So I gotta clean up the top, make it round, and clean up the bottom a little bit. And then I have to place a little bit more logs in here, and then basically paint it. And just haven't come up with the money, so I just kind of been waiting to. That's kind of what's holding me up. This thing's probably gonna have to ship for probably 80 bucks or something. And I'm gonna send him my axe head, and he's gonna put a new handle on it with Buck and Billy Ray. special. And so if you guys go check them out, tell them Woodchucker sent you, Buck and Billy Ray, and Lucky Axe Brand, 2 different YouTube pages. And go check them out and support, and let them know where you found their channel. And pretty nice guys. So I'm gonna see you guys next time. Any questions, please come forward. Make sure you subscribe and thumbs up. 43 people on, 30 thumbs up. I appreciate it. And you probably want to see who's talking, right? It's me, Woodchucker. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I do a lot of chainsaw carvings. I've only been carving for 9 months or so. Really, with the chainsaw, I've only been carving for probably 4 months as a full-time carving it. But I've got a lot more in that shop. Lots of bears, all kinds of stuff. Appreciate it, John. I don't want to keep rambling on, but if you guys shoot over, go check out Lucky Axe Brand. Tell them who sent you. Give a shout out to them, and give a shout out to Buck and Billy Ray. He's got a big old log as his handle on his YouTube with him standing there. He's awesome. What's going on? What's going on? Whoops. So, that better, baby kisses? How's that, baby kisses? Good? I don't know who it was. Hopefully it wasn't Mike's kid. Everybody all right? There, baby kisses? Hopefully. All right, so yeah, just a little carvings. A little getting dark now, but a little scary as it gets darker. So yeah, so my little peanut guy is coming along really good. I'm happy with him. He's coming out. Just got a little bit more to do on him, and hopefully he pans out the way I was hoping. Got his leg there, leg here, and yeah, he got his arm going up the side here. Got his hat, got his cane. I'll be tucking over. Hello, Dots. How you doing? Daniel. Oh, Dots. You were on that other live earlier, right? Is that right? You're the one that wants to carve. Hey, Dots. Hey, Billy, here we go. I forgot. I've been meaning to do that. Yeah. Just checking out. This is what I've been doing, Dots. I believe you were on the live earlier. So here's Mr. Peanut. He's coming along pretty good. Did a lot of chainsaw carving on him. Now just kind of working him in, getting the body, be shaping, getting it all worked up, running around. Yeah, he is Looking good. Thanks. I appreciate it. What's going on? What's with the channel? Baby kisses? Are you talking about the one that was having a problem? Dots, if you're just joining in, here's a actual picture that I put on the wood somewhat, and now I'm carving it out. Guy swinging an axe. Look, axe brand. She has huge following. Must be bored. Not sure about all that. Oh, wow, is awesome. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? So the guy swinging an axe. Yeah, he has a YouTube page. He actually halfs axes. His name is Luke. Lucky Axe Brand. He's a pretty cool guy. If you go over to his channel, give him a shout out. Tell him Woodchucker sent you. He needs all the support. He's a really nice guy. Yeah, I can't wait to finish it, Baby Kisses. I need to. So I'm going to get back to it. Got a really deep writing on it. Look at that. I'm so proud of it. Look how nice it looks. Deep writing. I got it really grooved in. It's totally popping out like really good. That took a while to do. I love it. So nice and clean. And that was dremeling all the way around all this and sinking it in. So it's definitely noticeable, and it's not too thin. So I had to go really wide on it, cutting it in, and so I didn't lose the shape of it. So I appreciate you guys, and I'm gonna let you go. And thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Woodchucker. Don't forget to subscribe for my Woodchucker lives for chainsaw carving. See you next time, guys. Appreciate it. Good night, Baby Kisses. Welcome in, Dots. Billy, you're blue. How do I finish what? Daniel, I'm here. You asked something, I'll stick around for it. That's me. I don't like to leave it. The projects. How do I finish them? Clear coat, burning, painting. I haven't done a lot of painting, but how do I seal them? I use a water base cleanup. I've had a couple other ones. I'll be showing it again, but you can check back. There's quite a few of them I've done. You can scroll through them. You can put ×2, or you could just swipe over and check them out. You'll see a bunch of carvings on a live, and I actually did that, and it shows each and every one of them and what I'm using. So hopefully that answered your question, but I'll be doing some sealing, so you'll get to see all that too. Okay. Yep. The honey bear. You could see the honey bear. I did that. What was that? The first or second? That was two lives back. But the honey bear, you can see that one. I sealed that. That was pretty cool. That was a good live. We had a blast on that one. I'll see you guys next time. See you, Daniel. Let me know. Make comments on those videos so I can answer questions if you got them.